You started the third quarter 3 and out, and then you went interception. Do you know what they did in the third quarter? 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns, ball game. Folks, what part of this, and don't tell me about the turnarounds. Do you know what the record was in New England last year, Chris? What was it? They were 3-14, Chris. They're 6-2. How does that happen? Oh, my God, it's supposed to take years. I'm tired of hearing about Watson. I'm tired of hearing about Dorsey. I'm tired of hearing about Flacco. I'm tired of everything. Now who are you going to blame? Who are they going to blame now for this shit offense? Who? My God, potty mouth today. I'm sorry. Stefanski's got to be dead man walking. How are these teams turning around in 1 year? How do you go from 3-14 to 6-2? Oh, that's right. A good head coach means the difference in everything. Folks, this league has always been about coach and quarterback, and it's not changed in 60 years that I've watched the league. 60 years. Don Shula and Bob Greasy, Chuck Noll and Terry Bradshaw, Roger Staubach and the guy in the hat. I'm all pissed off. I can't even think of Tom Landry's name. Bill Walsh and Joe Montana. Troy Aikman and Jerry's guy. Jimmy Johnson. Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. And Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. And you know who you got? You got Kevin Stefanski and Dylan Gabriel. Think about that.
Listen, man, if I'm being honest, Tony Rizzo may be the only reason I go back and even check and see what the Browns is up to when Shadur Sanders is long gone. I wanted to bring this chart up to your attention for a moment because I feel a lot of people forgot. I just feel like a lot of people forgot, right? What the Browns is doing is embarrassing Dylan Gabriel. They are embarrassing their entire organization. Dylan Gabriel wasn't even on the board to come off in the 3rd round. They sent scouts out to go scout Dylan, and they put him at a 4th or 5th round draft pick. As you can see, as everybody already know, Shadur Sanders is a 1st round talent, but he was projected to come off the board 1st round or 2nd round. What the Cleveland Browns are doing is intentional, and this is why Myles Garrett was so upset. This is why Myles Garrett was so upset, right? Because I know a lot of people keep saying, well, he took the money, he don't have no reason to complain, and I find that just asinine. Whether he took the money or not, he is able to expect his organization to do right and not to make clown decisions. Right? Cleveland Browns turned this into a circus. When you take a QB who was scouted and they all came together and said this is a 4th or 5th round talent, when you take that man and try to make him your franchise quarterback, you are creating the circus. It's like everybody keeps saying this wouldn't even been a big story if they just would have did right by Shadur Sanders. Everybody know that Shadur Sanders is a 1st round talent, 2nd round at least, but we know he should have been one of the top 5 at least to come off the board, man. This is what happens when you take a kid that just don't have it. As you can see, a 6-year college starter at 3 schools, man. It was a reason he had to play so long. Ranked number 9 in 6 years. Come on. The Browns ask for this. Everything that the Browns is doing, they are embarrassing Dylan Gabriel. They are killing his confidence. And when the game is over, it looks like he is relieved. Dylan does not look like he's enjoying football at this point. It looks like he's ready to go home. It looks like he's ready to cry. It looks like he's ready to go cuddle up under the covers. That kid is not built for this moment. And the scouts saw it as well. 4th, 5th round, that's career backup. That is career backup. Everybody's not Tom Brady, right? And like I said on my last video, you can see it in the eyes. You can see it in the eyes. But even outside of that, you got coaches that are taking shots at Kevin, still taking shots at Kevin. This just goes to show you it's just not us. The coaches don't respect them either.
Continue to find opportunities. They hadn't turned it over. And then when their gimmick plays ran out, I thought we played pretty good defense. We got to take care of the ball better and continue to find opportunities. They hadn't turned it over. And then when their gimmick plays ran out, I thought we played pretty good defense.
When their gimmick plays ran out, we put them on lockdown. Y'all know what he mean by that, right? When we figured out what they was going to do with Dylan, we locked them down. And that's what they did. That's exactly what they did, because Kevin cannot call a regular game. You can't even use the whole playbook with Dylan Gabriel. You can't use the whole playbook with him because you can't keep him under the center because he's too short. And you see multiple times how he got to skip before he even throws the ball. Anytime he has a hard time seeing, he starts skipping, bro. Kevin Stefanski should be ashamed of himself. Everybody in Cleveland got the right to be pissed off, because this right here shouldn't have happened. You put a 4th, 5th round talent in as your starting QB when you have a 1st round talent on your team.